What's going on, everyone? Christy with Clutter Reduction Junk Removal, and today we're going to be doing a trailer makeover. We're basically just touching up the trailer. Touch-ups. The main objective is going to be touching up the sides. The wheel wells are fine. It's mainly just these top bars here, and then these corner beams. So that's the main objective. So clean up that. Boom. And then these are the D-rings I'm going to be replacing. So you can see they got a little rusted. And I just drilled holes. This is aluminum. So I just drilled holes in this, put a bolt and a nut, and they've been working ever since. But I have them spaced out pretty much a little more than like an eighth of a truck. So I want to put an extra one every about 18 inches or so. I'm going to replace all these with silver so they match and they're not going to rust as quickly. And we're going to run that all the way around. So the painting is done. It is getting increasingly hot, hence the hat, but it's not raining yet, so I'll take it. Overall, it came out pretty well. Had a little bit of overspray in places where I put like tape to connect paper, but I didn't seal it up, so that was my fuck up. But with a scrubby sponge, lightly scrubbing it so you're not tearing away at the wrap, it came off pretty much all the way, so I'll take it. I definitely think it looks a heck of a lot better. I'm glad I did it. I only used one spray paint can, so I can return the other two, so that was awesome. And now we gotta pop the sign off, and then we are going to replace all of the D-rings and hope it doesn't rain out. I think all the paint's already dry because it's a fast drying, but just in case it really downpours, I'm hoping it can stay dry out for a little bit. So let's get to the sign. small changes. Someone asked once why I used to have a bungee hooked here to here and it ran backwards. You can see where all the scratcher marks are from this. The reason I did that is in the event these were ever to fail or pop out of place, you would think they wouldn't, but once they start getting old, they're not as tight. And I've seen these pop out of place before on a different trailer when I was driving, and I was like, huh. And this whole door like kind of flung open a little. And I was like, that's not good. I stopped him and told him. And he was like, yeah, it happens all the time. And I was like, that's really scary. Because like, what if I have a load and shit just falls out and this hits the ground? So I switched to these guys. These are more heavy duty carabiner clips up here. And I have these little like double-ended guys here. So this is probably going to be my new setup versus going down this way, which I think will be better because one, I won't have to worry about that happening anymore, and two, it kind of doesn't steal away from the look. So, and they're blue, so that helps as well. And they match my straps. Filled up the speed pack. This bed we're taking, this is one of those inflatable beds on top of the adjustable mattress. Now these have these little things. You can usually screw these off. Sometimes they're kind of hard because they've been here for so long. So because it's junk, I just cut it off. But these are pretty straightforward. You just lift this up, unzip it. This is the air mattress. I end up just cutting a hole in it to inflate it. And then after that, it's just taking the headboard off and we're good to go. Job is done. It started pouring out like 15 minutes before I was supposed to leave, so I'm pretty wet right now. And they have me park like out in the front lobby in the fire lane, right by like the little loading area, which is fine for distance and time, but it's also like on a downward slanted angle to wrap around the fountain. So every time like I had something on a dolly, especially the speed packs, if I wasn't holding onto it, it was rolling. And like I had the adjustable frame sitting on the mattress bar. It's kind of balancing halfway, leaning against the trailer. And I guess when it started raining, everything was like, okay, we're gonna move now. And it just rolled down like 20 feet, almost smacked into my truck. I like ran and caught it. Kind of like what happened in the apartment. So I got a little boo-boo, you can't see it. Frustrating. But I did find this. This is a bunch of quarters. There's probably at least, I mean, there's a $10 rolled quarter there. There's probably 50 bucks of quarters in here. So, can't complain with that. Found some Dove soap bars. You know, we like to keep our toiletries so we don't spend any money on anything. Why spend it when you can get it for free? Or sell it at the garage sale. I sold like 2 totes worth of cleaning supplies and toiletries and stuff. And like shampoo bottles and body washes at our last 2 garage sales. Probably made $100 off of those alone. But we're gonna head out of here now. I was gonna market to them to be a vendor because I've been here before in the past, but then they changed management, and from what my client was saying, it sounds like they're going in like a negative downward spiral. But their elevator is so damn slow, and there's only the 2 of them, and they're right by the front lobby, so everyone's using them. And like it kind of made me not want to come here like all the time. We'll market to them one day because money is money. For that, and I will see you guys on the next job. Oh, you gonna run the light? Run that light. If only we got a flash. That's $184. I know from experience. Yeah, the fuck this. Full stop. Okay.